Thank you, Mr. Speaker, and I thank the Honourable Assistant Minister for his question. Mr. Speaker, this Critical Bridges Resilience Project is a major capital project which includes the replacement of 4 critical bridges, the Lemi Bridge at Subabo, Menrao Kutu Bridge at the Lemi Cement Factory, Sambeto Bridge at the Sambeto River, and Vesese Bridge between Nandi and Lutoka. Mr. Speaker, the project is co-financed by the Asian Development Bank and the World Bank, and there are 4 key components which include a replacement of the 4 critical bridges with new resilient bridges, capacity enhancement of the Fiji Roads Authority, identification and preparation of climate resilient solutions, and the implementation of agenda policy and action plan for FRE. Mr. Speaker, these 4 bridges are critical public assets as it connects our cities and towns along the Queen's Highway. It will improve domestic connectivity and ensure that the new bridges are climate and disaster resilient. Mr. Speaker, this is in light of the vulnerabilities induced by climate change, and the bridge replacements are being designed to not only provide increased capacity, but also designed to withstand climatic events and natural disasters. And the new bridges, new designs, can include dedicated pedestrian pathways, thereby ensuring the safety. So with the support of the ADB and the World Bank, a lot of preparatory works had already been undertaken, and I want to thank the Fiji Roads Authority and the acting CEO for being part of the preparatory works, and the project is actually ready for implementation from first half of next year, which will obviously create jobs and providing a major impetus for investment and economic activity. Mr. Speaker, the total financing for the project is close to USD 200 million, or approximately 458 million Fijian dollars. USD 134.5 million, or 307 million Fijian from ADB. Of this, USD 120 million, approximately 274.5 million Fijian is concessional financing, and USD 14.5 million, approximately 33.2 million is full grant. USD 50 million is being provided by the World Bank, which includes USD 25 million in concessional financing, and USD 25 million which will be accessed at normal market terms. Government financing of around 15 million USD, which is close to about 30 million, which includes tax duty exemptions, land acquisition, amongst other things. Mr. Speaker, I wish to highlight that the overall financing package is highly concessional with a grant element of over 50%. While we have a direct grant component of around FJ 33 million from ADB, the huge concessionality of the loan from ADB, 40-year term, inclusive of 10-year grace period and 1% interest rate, and the World Bank IDA access adds to the grant element in its present value terms. So I want to, Mr. Speaker, take this opportunity to thank the ADB and the World Bank for their continuous support towards financing Fiji's development over the last many years, and providing this cheaper source and increasingly building grant components into these climate resilient infrastructure projects. In fact, Mr. Speaker, ADB now has proclaimed itself as a climate bank, and the World Bank is also focusing on climate financing, and with the operationalization of the loss and damage fund, Mr. Speaker, which will be administered by the World Bank is going to be the financial intermediary. We, small island states in particular, are expected to benefit significantly, particularly the grant component from the World Bank and ADB. Mr. Speaker, this also aligns, this project also aligns with the NDP, National Development Plan 2025-2029, which places emphasis on connectivity and accessibility, and more importantly, getting the basics right, which means, investment in bridges, roads, water supply, etc., is going to meet the basic needs of our people. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Thank you, Deputy Prime Minister, Honorable Professor Prasad.